person's worldview is how they make sense of reality. It's how they discover meaning in life. Islam, while it is the youngest of the world's religion, it is the fastest growing religion in the world. Now, how many people in the world would hold this secular perspective? Well, some have suggested it may be as high as 20% of the world's population. When we look at the four major worldviews, we believe that Islamic theism gets some things right. We believe that naturalism has some beliefs that are correct. Even pantheistic monism has some positive features. But we, of course, think that those other worldviews are mixed with both truth and error in a way that Christianity or the Christian theistic worldview is not. I think most people in the world don't give enough thought to philosophy and the big questions of life. Therefore, they probably have a worldview that suffers from logical incoherence. The Christian worldview is testable, it's viable, it's workable, it's livable, and it remains highly competitive in the marketplace of ideas. One of the things that I think is very powerful of thinking of our faith in worldview terms is, again, that the strengths of our faith are demonstrated and the weaknesses of the worldviews that are our competitors, their vulnerabilities come out very powerfully. I think there are three kind of unique features to the book that I've written on worldviews. One is I have 2 chapters on logic and rationality. Everybody says it's important to be a good critical thinker. I have 2 chapters that try to help you get to that place where you can think and reason about worldviews. Secondly, I take the Apostles' Creed, which is the most popular and most well accepted of all of the ancient Christian creeds, and I draw out worldview implications. And the third feature that I think sets this book apart from some of the others is that there's a strong emphasis upon testing worldviews. The worldviews contradict each other. They can't all be true. So how do we test them? Because after all, the Apostle Paul tells us explicitly, test all things, hold on to the good. Christians have a worldview in which they can test, and they can test other things. But we also have a worldview that is livable, workable, and a worldview that corresponds to reality.